In this video, we're going to take a look at how to write one number as a percentage of another one, or in other words, to find a score as a percentage. So here's a very simple idea and example to get us started. A pupil scores 6 out of 10 in a test. Express this as a percentage. So you might know this one already. Of course, it's 60%, but let's think about a general method of doing this. And what we're going to do is every single time we're going to take our score, so in this case 6, divide it by the total that you could have scored, in this case 10, and then times by 100. Okay, so 6 divided by 10 times 100 every single time. Of course, in this case we get 60, so it's 60%. Right, let's do this again. So express 30 out of 40 and 40 out of 50 as percentages. So 30 divided by 40 times 100 is how we're going to get that first one. What we scored divided by the total amount times 100. Then in the second one, we're going to do 40 divided by 50 times 100. Our score divided by the total we could have scored times 100. Okay, so if we do that on a calculator, we're going to have 30 divided by 40 times 100. Well, that is going to give us 75%. If I do 40 divided by 50 times 100, I am going to get 80%. So our question was, which is the better score? Well, 40 out of 50 is the better score because it gives us a higher percentage. Percentages such as this are really useful in helping us to compare scores. Okay, let's look at another example. So Robin and Rachel bought a set of CDs for £20. Robin paid £11 and Rachel paid £9. What percentage of the total cost did each girl pay? So Robin paid 11, so it's 11 out of 20 times 100. Now, I've written it as a fraction there, but don't be confused. That is exactly the same as doing 11 divided by 20 times 100, okay? So if I am to do that, then I'm going to end up with 55%. Now, so that is what percentage Robin paid. Now, Rachel paid 45%. Now, how did I get that without doing any work at all? Well, clearly the two percentages must add up to 100 because that £20 is the 100% of the whole thing. So if I've already used 55, then it's just going to be another 45 to make it up to 100. So Rachel paid 45%. Now, let's just do one final example, okay, which really does need a calculator this time, and you couldn't work it out in any other way, perhaps. So in this example here, we've got David earning £400 a week and saves 30 towards the cost of his car. What percentage is this? So 30 divided by 400 times 100 is the sum that we need to do on our calculators. So if we work that out, we're going to end up with 7.5%. So we can have decimals as well in our percentages. Okay, I hope that works out for you, and I hope that's enough to be able to answer